connected.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Stephanie, would you do the roll call, please?
Yes, sir. Commissioner Harville,
Here.
Commissioner Pitts,
Here.
Commissioner Miller,
Here.
Commissioner Bierstadt,
Here.
Commissioner Gould.
Having a quorum, I'll call the meeting to order. First item, approval of minutes, regular board meeting, June the 12th. Everybody had a chance to look at those. Any additions or deletions?
I move we accept as presented.
I'll second that.
Commissioner Harville,
Yes.
Commissioner Pitts,
Yes.
Commissioner Miller,
Yes.
Commissioner Bierstadt,
Yes.
Commissioner Gould.
Yes.
Public comments. You heard. Committee reports.
Well, Max, we had our meeting a couple weeks ago down there at Southern 5. And the one thing I did forget to, I think I forgot to give you an update is we're starting our annual audits down there. And assuming they'll be okay, I'm pretty sure they will be. And anyway, I just want to remind people there will be no July meeting, and our next meeting will be August 11th at 5:30 down in Owen. So don't want nobody making a trip.
Animal control, we're still pretty cool out there. Still appreciate the donations we have out there. But I want to talk about something today too. As everybody knows, I am the chairman of the Union County, Jackson County Port Board. And there's been rumors of a data center going in at the Grand Tower Power Plant. I'm a part of that. It's a rumor, and I'm gonna tell you what I know because I get hit with calls and emails 100 times a day about this thing. All right, back in February at the Riverport meeting up there in Alto Pass, we was gonna have this regular meeting. Jackson County Courthouse Administrator came to me and said, hey, I've got a consultant and a chief engineer wants to talk to me via speakerphone. No idea what anything was that he's got going on. Well, this guy, during the meeting, and it's all on the February meeting minutes for the courthouse, it's on record. He called and said that they was really interested in putting in a data center at the old Grand Tower power plant. And it's going to be a big one. And keep in mind, I'm not saying to the public that there's a data center going in there. I'm just saying that they contacted me and they was interested in the property for that. I'm not saying one's coming in. And I want to be clear about that. Well, throughout that conversation and a couple of conversations that he called with me and I on the phone, these people, they're from Pennsylvania and they're a pretty good sized company. They do data centers. The reason that they're really interested in that particular place right there, these data centers are wanting to be self-sufficient. That way they're standalone operation. They don't hook up to any utilities anywhere other than maybe a water line for human consumption only. What struck my interest about this guy and his conversation, I realized that he knew more about that. He knew as much about that river and the community and the landscape there that only us local people would know. So that tells me that this company has done their homework there. Right? It's throwing things there because that's Wolf Lake Grand Tower people know. Well, his plans were when he presented this to me, and this is not written in stone, it's not in the paper, that he was actually, this company is wanting to build their own power plant there and hook up to the natural gas line that runs across the river there. Which the hookups for that is, it's already there because when they switched the old power plant over from coal to natural gas, the hookups, it's all there. And then I asked him, I said, well, what about the water? You know, the water's a big issue. well, he said, it's cheaper for us to actually hook up to a river or a lake and build our own water treatment plant and process our own water than it is to buy it. So if he holds true to everything that he says about this power plant, if it goes there, I know something someday will go in there, but if he holds true to that, that will be probably a good thing for that area down there. It's gonna be jobs. You know, I mean, there'll be jobs, so goes with that. But, and two, there's just a lot going on down on that river right now. Just say if that did come in there, and after the counties and all reevaluate the property tax base on that, that would be a huge asset to the Shawnee School District, because we get money again, and so forth for the county. And two, I went to a meeting on March the 10th down in Metropolis. I met with a couple of consultant companies and IDOT and federal people about they wanted to put in a port, a river port, just right down the road from the core of coal company. And that's going to be maybe an international port too, as well. It's going to have that line. You know, you don't know anything about ports. You know, you've got a free line, and anything that's unloaded on that international line has to be inspected by the government. You know, customs and so on and so forth. So just to kill the rumors, because there's just a million rumors out there. I hear stuff every day about what's going on, and it is so far off track that it's, you always hear the story how tails get taller on down the line. What is here, believe me. So, I mean, if anybody's got any questions or anything about all this, I mean, ask me. I mean, I got quite educated on these data centers.
Did you happen to see what kind of data that they collect at them data centers?
He said everything. If you got one of these, it goes to a data center. Everything about it goes to a data center. And the thing about these data centers are, with the technology that we have today, you've got to have the data centers. They've got to go somewhere. So these particular companies, like the one I've been in contact with, there are these new data centers are so much better than the old data centers. You know, but back when all these started coming out 30 years ago, they was hooking up the utilities, public utilities, and sucking them dry and driving up cost and everything for the public. But now they're kind of, they've heard them people, their cries, their moans and groans back. So that's why they're starting to build them freestanding for self-sufficient, producing their own power and water. And when that water runs through all them coolers and everything, and it goes back out in the river, it will be clean water, and it'll be room temperature water.
The data that they collect, what do they do with that data?
Oh, I have no idea. I can barely operate a calculator. I have no idea.
Well, like these flock cameras and things like that, are they all interconnected?
I have no idea. I'm sure they are. If it's got anything to do with the computer, that's going to go through that at some point in time, if it's data. But, you know, I've heard people ask me, he said, is there someday going to be a data center in Union County? And absolutely not. There's no place in this county that you could possibly set one of those. We do not have the resources to even consider having one.
Did he say whether or not, because you got to talk to him, I would have had a million probably questions for him. Will this affect anybody's, even though it is in Jackson County, would this have any effect on anybody's local electricity bills?
Zero.
I know, because a lot of places that's an issue.
Yeah,
You know?
zero. It has zero effect on anybody's utilities.
So, would they have any kind of a buffer around that plant? I mean, for
It'd be
noise?
totally silent.
I mean, noise or anything like that?
And it'd be very secure.
Yeah, I figured it would be secure.
But, yeah, I mean, I've got a meeting on this Monday. It's a public meeting up here at the business incubator in Carbondale. And then I've got a meeting Wednesday with some government politicians about the FEMA issues that we got going on with all that and different things. So I'll know some more about all that.
Is that a public meeting up there at SIU? So anybody can. So if anybody had any questions,
But there's been, you know, I've heard 100 times that there's been, and these are by politicians higher up than me, that there's been some change in the FEMA laws down there. And my thing about all that is I can't get it in writing. I don't know. And I'm sure that has something to do with that. I mean, I'm certain that it is. But I'll find out. I will find out. Maybe I'll know Monday and Wednesday.
what's interesting is the city of Carbondale just come up with a 1-year moratorium.
I don't feel that.
You know, I guess that would be the city limits of,
That'd be city limits.
so
Yeah.
if they wanted to get involved with it, it'd be at the county level up there.
Me as a port authority, the chairman, I have no interest in that data center other than they asked me to buddy up on some infrastructure grants for them. Because the port authority will get a percentage of that grant. And that's how we make the money. That's the only interest that the port authority has in that.
That, and a different subject, that loading dock that they're talking about, how many jobs would that create, you know?
Yeah, they want to have their own private tubs for that dock and everything.
Up there by Core.
Yeah, have their own boats, their own tugboats and everything.
That'd be good for the poor.
Commerce. There's not grains for the commerce. That's all I got.
Very good. Anything else? Anybody? Building permits.
I have three. My first one is for parcel 022100993-1. Pole barn, no subdivision, no floodplain, no. I didn't use all of these out.
Yeah.
Small.
Second one is 0524038151. It's 32 years old. New definition, no subdivision, no floodplain, recommended approval. And number 3 is 110506-851-B. It's 7795 Little Road in Wood Lake. This is an addition and a new garage. It's no subdivision. It's in the floodplain. I am recommending approval for the areas attached. Various applications and I submitted a memo on this. Mr. Lambert is here. We went through this a couple of times. The garage exceeds the maximum allowable square footage and the maximum allowable cost. Part of the garage for $10,000, and that's what the cap is on the, in the current. And then it seems to 500 square feet. I had him write a letter to the board, similar to what I did for the fire department, stating that he was requesting a variance for those 2 sections of the ordinance, and that he acknowledges and understands the flood insurance implications associated with the structure, and that he affirms that the garage will be solely for the storage of vehicles and tools and not to convert, modify, or use very good purpose, in the future, other than just supporting the building. Not going to be ultimately, issue with, you know, public safety or anything like that, so.
And I sent you guys the variance.
Got to figure that one, two spots, and then on that, it would be the engineer and then all the variance.
Any questions, anybody?
Make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Commissioner Harville,
Yes.
Commissioner Pitts?
Yes.
Commissioner Miller?
Yes.
Commissioner Bierstadt?
Yes.
Commissioner Gould?
We have nothing under old business, new business, approved payment of bills. Everybody had a chance to look at the bill list. Questions?
I'll make a motion to pay bills.
I'll second that.
Commissioner Harville?
Yes.
Commissioner Pitts? Commissioner Miller?
Yes.
Commissioner Bierstadt?
Yes.
Commissioner Gould?
Yes.
Item B, resolution setting the salary of the sheriff. And item C, resolution setting the salary of public defender. We need to table those because we have to wait on. Oh,
COLA letter?
COLA letter.
Or cost of living.
yeah. Until we get that, we can't do it. I mean, it's just a matter of.
Just make it clear that that's not the state's attorney holding that up.
Yeah.
No, it's the same. No, it's
Be on the record.
And we got an email
That's
from
the
them,
state's record.
we got an email saying the letter was being mailed this week, but we don't have it yet.
But it's not confirmed to be passed officially, it's kind of our producer.
Yeah.
Wait here to be ready.
Yeah. Slow mail and slow Springfield. So we'll table both those items till next meeting. Item D, resolution appointing commissioners of the Alto Pass Water District. Larry Hale, who was a member of the board, has resigned. The board has sent us a letter asking to appoint Donna Grammer for the remainder of the term expiring May 1st, 2028. I make a motion that we approve the resolution appointing Donna Grammer to the vacant seat on the Alto Pass Water District as presented.
Second.
Commissioner Harville?
Yes.
Commissioner Pitts?
Yep.
Commissioner Miller?
Yes.
Commissioner Bierstadt?
Yes.
Commissioner Gould?
Yes.
Okay. Last item, employment agreement for supervisor of assessments. I think everybody in here has met Alex this morning, and prior to that, I'd like to welcome you to Union County. And, this is basically a 4-year agreement beginning July 1st, 2026, running to June 30th, 2030. I'm not going to read the agreement. You've got it in front of you. Anybody have any questions or concerns? Pretty straightforward.
Is that position open to anybody or is just mainly Union County?
It doesn't have to be Union County. You got to have the credentials to hold the position. And they're few and far between, trust me. No, there's no requirement to be somebody living in the county or so forth.
I'll make a motion to accept. I'll second it.
Commissioner Harville?
Yes.
Commissioner Pitts?
Yes.
Commissioner Miller?
Yes,
Commissioner Bierstadt?
Yes.
Commissioner Gould?
Yes.
again, welcome, sir. Look forward to working with you. All right, we have nothing for executive session. Anything other business, anybody?
Tax
Yes.
Tuesday.
Tuesday,
Yes.
first.
June 30th, first installment August 6th, second installment October.
We were having a good meeting until you brought that up.
Right, yeah. That's why she was the last in the
Yeah.
room. I was in a good mood till I heard that. Last in the room and first out of the room.
I've been hustling to get my bills out before that.
Very good. Anybody else?
Yeah, one question for Tyler. That property at the corner of 146 and 127, is there any action being taken to get that cleaned up?
There's a pending petition before the court for demolition cleanup of that property.
I hadn't been to Cape for 2 years, so.
Notice has been sent out, we're letting the know.
Yeah,
we're
we've
gonna
sent
make any
some
possible
letters.
changes, and then we-
Good job.
Been working on that. We've got another one in line right after that.
That was just, I hadn't seen it, and that was just so horrible.
Anything else?
Motion to adjourn.
Second it.
Commissioner Harville?
Yes.
Commissioner Pitts?
Yes.
Commissioner Miller?
Yes.
Commissioner Gerstadt?
Yes.
Commissioner Gold?
Yes.